This thing's all over the place. Holy crap. All up 354. It's just not the kind of market that I want to be aggressive in this sort of chop. Like, what the? Yep. Classic slow market garbage. I like to look at this right here with that bottoming tail. Spreads on this are a little big. Ah, shoot. Yeah, spreads on this are a little too big. I could have. Oh my gosh. Nah, the spreads are too big. See that? Spreads were way too big on that. Coming back to here. Okay. Caught a little bit there. It's not the worst thing in the world. What the heck? What the heck? What a what a garbo day. I had 340 bucks there. The only thing that's holding this week together is my $5,000 day on Tuesday. Look at that. That should have just ripped right through high day, and it didn't. Reset. Okay. Okay. It's like, bro, let me trade the range on this, bro. I'm up 60 bucks. Things might actually be better on this when they cool down a bit. Totally just missed that. Oh, frick, breakout here. It's not giving me a dip. Brutal. By the time I did buy, I got stuck in a flush. I can't remember the last time I got stuck in the flush. That's embarrassing. Now I'm down 500 bucks. Take a stab here. This has got to rebound a little bit. Not even. Got out of there, break even. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. So if you saw the price action on this one, you've noticed that it was very all over the place, and it's just it's what a lot of times that's what we see on tricky market days or in slow markets, and we're definitely in a slow market. We just have been for like the last at least week or two, and so this is what we call choppy. How the price is all over the place. Now it's nice volatility. There's money to be made. Now I'm down $500. I'm not upset about it. I took a bad trade at the highs after I missed the initial run. So I FOMO'd in high. So I'm not, I messed up. I made a mistake, whatever, right? Got 1.7 million to hold me over until better stuff comes. Oh, yeah, Philip, that would be gross. Yeah, no. After the IRS takes half of it, yeah. After the IRS and the girlfriend takes half, you don't get 1.7 anymore. But the point is, I don't want to lose $5,000 today when the price action is very tricky. I could see this thing flushing really hard and really quick. This is the kind of market we see that garbage. Bro. Bro. Wow. That's all she wrote. Volume profile is garbage. Pattern is garbage. Could have made money 280 to 346. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for nothing, ALLR. Should do some test orders here. Spreads on this are very hard to manage, or they're bigger spreads. I don't know. This thing can't gosh darn get going. Where's my timer? Last thing I want to do is overtrade today. Sure enough, this goes. Yes, $40 on the ask. At least I'm green on something. All right, let's come back to here. Yeah, they were the first people I. Marcelo was like my first subscriber. Philip. It's always asking questions. Okay, so I'm gonna make my money back. I just don't know where. SGBX. This could be highly risky, but I could take a trade on this. No, I better not. 2,700 shares on that would be a little much. I want to try to see if ALLR chills out. EBS is a higher float. Is the price action good on it? Let's take a look. I don't know. ALLR just moved from 256 to 285 in like 2 minutes. What has this one done? Yeah, this one's done pretty good too. But I don't know. I'd be surprised if people make a killing on EBS. I mean, if it starts to rip, we're gonna have to get on it. But yeah, might go for a dip here. Got to cut that. I tried to go for a dip there. It popped up a little bit. In a hotter market, that should have rebounded way quicker. ALLR sounds like this is looks like this is where we need to be. It's like, what the heck? That is not a pattern you see very often. I think I am now convinced that ALLR is going to be the only way to make money today. And I would have made money on this had I held it. EBS, it's not a low float stock. That's a different strategy. I don't think people understand that. Which is fine. They can be led astray. Okay, this one likes to grind. Let's see if it grinds up from here. I had my chance to take profits. I didn't. That's my bad. This is a very dangerous stock. How much does that put me down? 1,000? Okay. I actually nailed the trade. If I would have cut it, I would have made $400. I held it. This thing is very volatile. That was actually a good trade, besides the fact that it failed. You got to be quick. All right, I'm down $1,000. I know what I need to do. I need to focus. Okay. This one we might have to let go. Ah, it's hard to trust this one at all. Yeah. This is very clearly a bad market. Well, yesterday I was able to come away green. We're going to see if we get like a false breakdown or something. Whatever trade we take, it's going to be not an easy one. See if we catch a little pop. Got to cut that. That's too much of a flush risk. Ooh. Trade and Farmer might snowball today. I really don't want to snowball today. I'm sizing down. Should know better. Yeah, this thing is overrun with sellers. I can't believe I'm down $1,300 on this thing. Yeah, companies offloading for sure. It's probably one of the most diluted stocks in the market. It's given some nice pops back up. I'm trying to think of if we might see a similar rebound. It's just important. EBS does look better. Wow. The money comes in quick, but it also goes just as fast. Brutal. There's a rebound there on ALLR from 46 to 62. Plus, there's probably more in it. EBS got a little bit of a 2-bar pullback here. I did not like the weakness I've seen here. I was in there pretty big size. It's got 140 bucks out of there. ALLR is garbage. Officially. Unequivocally garbage. So I want to get my money back on it though. So I'm like ready to risk it all. I feel like there's going to be one more rebound trade on this if I could catch with big size. I mean, look at this rebound here. I think we should see something similar to that. I just don't think it's going to happen right here. I want my money back. Son of a bitch. What is going on here? No, not it. I can't trust it. I was able to pull a little bit off of EBS, which was nice. We could still bring the state together. Possibly. What is going on here? If it just doesn't go right away, I'm just going to cut it. There we go. How much was that? 120 bucks. ALR has been knocking me out, but here's the deal. It's the leading gapper. It's a low float. And it's got volume still. Now, yes, it's in critical condition, but sorry. 250 to 265. I think I think a lot of things, and you guys know that. But I believe that ALLR could come back or could at least set up a couple opportunities. Now, we have already had a couple opportunities. 1 and 2 here, and now it's rejecting. So I'm trying to see if we get something like this again. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay. EBS. This is the float's not quite right. Okay. Float's not quite right. SGBX, the spread is just a little bit goofy. Okay. CNTX is just like what's going on. Although ALLR is doing what it's doing, the price action seems to make more sense. Okay. The price action is garbage, but I understand what it's doing. Sometimes these stocks, you know how stocks are. They're really strong at the open and then they reverse and they sell off the rest of the day. In the case of ALLR, it's been really weak all morning. Let's see if it reverses and then just goes up the rest of the day, right? There's no 100% in trading. So what we could get here is possibly a bottom pivot, maybe a W pattern, such as this one right here. There we go. I'm guessing I'm going to get smoked. Maybe not. It's a kind of a W pattern. There we go. Come on, please hold, baby. As soon as you say please to the market, guess what it likes to do? Exactly just that. I have to jump that. Luckily, a break even trade. What the hell? This is Garbo. I should have taken $1,000 when I had it. I should have known better. I thought it was going to rip there a little bit better. I'm livid now. I bet you will still go without me. Son of a. Ah. Dude, I had 1,000 there. I should have taken a lot of that. I was trying to hold, thinking we could get a big run. So, the decision I made, was it bad? No, because you're supposed to hold your winners longer, and unfortunately, it does mean sometimes you lose what you got. So, I feel like a rebound on this might be really good, honestly. I'm guessing this is the wrong stock to do this on. Normally that would work. Okay, I got to shut it down for the day. I took way too much risk. I think. Am I gonna be able to dig out of this hole? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I took way too many shares. That's the problem. Way too many shares on a garbage stock. I've done that before. Wait till I have to confess this one. EBS. It's done. No. I took too many shares. Let's just look at that. It's just not the day. Look at that. Every trade I take, I lose like a bunch of money. It's funny because I told myself, I said market's slow. You got to take it slow. Small numbers wins. It's funny because I say that, but then when I'm actually in the heat of the moment, I don't do it. So now I really got to size down now. I really got to size down now. And I really got to pay attention to this. EBS looks like it's done. Okay. This, we knew it from the start. The company's, just so dilutive. There's a potential to get bailed out, but after that last trade failed, I took too much on that. That was a mistake. 245, 46. Oh, that's frustrating. It's hard to get even 1 penny with 900 shares. See that? There, it filled me at 53. According to the level 2, it didn't even go to 53. That's that's too bad. Yeah, I am at max loss. Technically, if I would have held on to my position, I probably could have got out in a way better standing. I've come back from holes like this before. That's just, I don't know if I want to deal with that risk. I'm down 380 billion in my paper trading account. That's funny. Oh well. It's been a record year. Like I've only had what, like 4 red days this year? Or 5? I knew things were going too smooth. It was just a matter of time before the market changes. So what we can do with ALLR is I do think if we wait for a 5-minute pattern, we might be able to get some profit. We need sellers to keep winning and winning, and then eventually let's see if they stop. See, yeah, no, wow, no, no. This is this is almost unprecedented. Precedented. That sort of. I shouldn't say that, but we have not seen a flush like that in a long time. So great example about what if I was holding 36,000 shares into that flush. As you can imagine, you can lose a lot of money. So although 2,500 is a lot for how much share size I was pushing, Somebody took a bigger buy order there. Well, GG. GG, dude. Yeah, ALLR. Total garbage. Nice. I guess EBS was the one to trade. The 50 million share float still is of concern, but at least the price action is, at least in this moment right now, decent. Yeah. We had our warning signs on ALLR. What is the deal here? I thought there'd be a bigger pop there. There was not. ALLR will have some rebounds, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to be in on them. Careful. Don't follow me into this one, guys. Nah, I might have to let this one go. The only way that one's gonna work is if we get a 5-minute pattern. It's clear as day. Making back money here, which is nice, is softening the loss a little bit. Okay, we're making money over here. We're making money, but it's just making back losses. It's what it's doing, what it is. Looks like we might have resistance up here. No, piece of garbo. That's got to be the top, not rebound there. 210, 216. These little rebounds, if you catch them right, you can make money. A little bit of a pullback here. Wow, that sucks. I gave back so much on that. Oh well, is what it is. So $672 on this. That's nice. Just trying to get a breakthrough too. She already did, but what? These high floats, higher float. I mean, I don't want to say this is a high float, but at 50 million, it's starting to get in that territory. I don't know. Possibly a bottom there on that. One and four. Yeah, that's Garbo. Garbo. Shoot. Lost half my profit. It really is a tough day. I took too much size. I'm swinging too much size. My market is ending. I'm hoping this pops. I'm sure it's not gonna. I'm prepared to take the loss owed to me. I don't think I made a single dollar. Did I make maybe $100? Farmer is just kaputs today. Yeah, there's such slippage, and now there's a nice bid in there. I should have held. I pussied out on the 5-minute pattern. I should be in for this. Wait for a W. See if we get a W. EBS I've screwed up on too as well. It's getting a little too overconfident on that. These are the kind of days where I lose like $5,000 if I'm not careful. And so part of me is like, I got it. Yeah. Wow. I've dealt with a stock like this before, and I'm pretty sure I've lost every time I've tried to trade it. This I had 700 on it, threw that out the door. ABS is on the sell on the downtrend. Yeah, I got 2 pennies profit. Woo! Barely. Yeah, no, I got 2. Is there any level that we could bounce off of that we see? Is there a key level? Wait for one more bear flag on this. We'll see if we can get our money back. EBS. Uh-oh. EBS. That's tricky. That's tricky stuff over here. This is a bad market day. No doubt about that. The question is ALLR. Are we going to get a rebound? Am I going to be able to get in on it? No. It doesn't appear like I will be able to. You can't in your right mind take this. You can't. You cannot in your right mind trade that stock. EBS is going nicely there. Ah, shit. What's the halt level on this? $442. At least we're cleaning up the loss. I kept telling myself, like, market's slowing down, small numbers is going to be the key. And then I flat out just get destroyed, which is fine. Just fine. You can't win every day and every year. I mean, every day. You can win every year, I believe, in day trading. There's going to be at least one decent rebound in ALLR, and I want to be there for it. Because if it's just a 10-cent bounce, if I could get 10 cents out of 36,000 shares, that's $3,600. I could finish up $2,000 today, potentially. I feel like we're getting real close to the bottom on this, although EBS is also very much in play. Nice. You kidding me? Wow. Nice little pop here. What's the halt up on this? There we go. I'm not doing this one very well. Halt up 460. We might get into a halt up on this. Yeah, wow, look at that. Sweet. Halt moves to 476. Wowzers, guys. I sold that 460 thinking that was good because that was the halt level. $1,500 on this now. Sizing down to 900 on the super volatile area. I think I did. Take it. We got 1,500. Sweet. That's got a red day down real nice. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Ah, shit. Now I'm not feeling so good. you get it? You guys get it how it works? I'm feeling good. I go in for a trade. At least $300. Now I'm not feeling good. See how that works? You're feeling good, and then wow, freaking heck, bro. I should have held that position. I am now green on the day. I should have held this position. I messed up. That's too bad. I should have held that position because it was great. It was great. That was a great freaking. I nailed the bottom. I'm partially the one who created the bottom, but I also timed it up with what I thought other people would. Well, pennies, I do follow my rules. And when I was a beginner trader, I definitely followed my rules. That's how I got to where I was. You don't get to 1.7 million without having proven that you can follow rules. So I guess what I'm saying in my defense is, yes, you're right, but also you're wrong. I still have rules and I still utilize them, but learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. Pablo Picasso. So I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say that, pennies. From now on, don't make any rules. You never keep them. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. I'm still going to maintain my rules, but only I when things fall apart and I'm like in a huge drawdown, that's when I go back to extreme discipline. I go back to home base. I go back to discipline. Very angry with ALLR because that would have been a phenomenal trade. I have no words to explain that. I'm green $67 after being red 2,700. What a bunch of baloney. On a low float, that would have ripped. Okay, pennies, you're right. You're right. I'm just not gonna just get rid of my rules though. That's all I'm saying. I think you're right. You're calling me out on not following my rules, and that's the right thing to do. Golly, I should have held these high floats. Man. No, you're right, pennies. You're right. You're right, and that's what makes me so mad. But I can't. I can't. If you're right, you're right. Oh my gosh, I'm about done with this one. Personally, it's not the worst, but it's like what the. This one I could have been up like 5 grand right now. This is what I'm triggered about. Could we have like 5 grand on that with the position I had? Uh, nice thing is I'm out of the hole. I'm flat on the day, which is good. No, the reason I ran amok is one because I'm crazy. Two because I was triggered. I was down 27. I was down 3 grand, and I'm the trading farmer. I got a reputation to uphold. I can't be red 3 grand. I was triggered. So it's tough. It's easy to follow the rules when things are going well, but when you're frustrated and triggered and angry, that's when following the rules becomes a real hassle. Becomes a real